Here at Silent Centuries, we delve into the little-known and overlooked periods of history. We examine the An Lushan Rebellion, one of the bloodiest and most disastrous incidents in Chinese history today. Millions of people were killed in this Tang Dynasty revolt, which will always be remembered as a turning point in Chinese history. As we delve into the origins, developments, and aftermath of this historic battle, stay tuned. Many people view the Tang Dynasty, which governed China from 618 to 907 AD, as the pinnacle of Chinese culture. China saw unheard-of levels of military, economic, and cultural prosperity during the Tang Dynasty. At the time, Chang'an, the capital, was the biggest city on earth and the center of politics, trade, and culture. But beneath this prosperous exterior were the seeds of disobedience. Discontent was growing throughout the empire as a result of military overstretch, economic inequality, and political corruption. An Lushan, a well-known military commander of Turkic and Sogdian ancestry, was a pivotal figure in the developing drama. An Lushan amassed great influence after being named commander of the frontier forces and winning the trust of Emperor Xuanzong. An Lushan was an attractive and driven individual who utilized his connections to rally disgruntled troops and community leaders. However, other officials developed resentment and jealousy towards him as a result of his quick ascent to power and the favoritism he received at court. When An Lushan proclaimed himself emperor and launched an uprising against the Tang Dynasty in 755 AD, it was the turning point. With an impressive force under his control, he overthrew Luoyang, the capital of China's east, and proclaimed the foundation of a new dynasty. The Tang court hurried to put up a fight after being caught off guard. At first thought to be a localized rebellion, the uprising quickly grew into a full-fledged civil war. Encouraged by their early victories, An Lushan's armies quickly grew to dominate northern China. The Tang army had numerous crushing losses as a result of their lack of preparation and morale. One city after another collapsed, and the uprising appeared unstoppable. After An Lushan proclaimed himself emperor, the Tang dynasty's legitimacy was called into question, causing upheaval throughout the realm. In spite of these early defeats, the Tang dynasty started to reorganize and plan. The participation of the devoted General Guozi and other local leaders who supported the Tang cause marked a turning moment. The Tang forces gradually started to retake lost territory through a combination of calculated retreats, guerrilla warfare, and agreements with foreign nations like the Uyghurs. An Lushan's health declined, causing discord among his followers. An Qingshu, An Lushan's son, killed his father in 757 AD when internal strife undermined the rebel leadership. But An Lushan's passing did not put an end to the uprising. The battle was carried on by his successors, and it dragged on for several more years. Even though they were making progress, the Tang forces encountered strong opposition and further destruction. When the uprising was eventually put down in 763 AD, the Tang dynasty had already incurred irreversible losses. Millions of people had died in the fight, making it one of the bloodiest wars in history. The social fabric of the empire had been ripped apart, the economy had collapsed, and cities lay in ashes. The once powerful and wealthy Tang dynasty was reduced to a ghost of its former self. The An Lushan Rebellion affected Chinese history profoundly. It brought the Tang administration's weaknesses to light and brought about important political and social transformations. The central government became weaker as the empire's financial and military resources were exhausted. In addition, the uprising had a profound cultural influence that persisted for centuries, inspiring poets and historians to consider the tragedy. The tragic An Lushan Rebellion serves as a sobering reminder of the devastation caused by internal conflict and war. Let us keep in mind the lessons this sad episode in history tells us about ambition, power, and the human cost of war. We appreciate you coming along on this historical adventure with us. For more historical tales, please like, comment, and subscribe to Silent Centuries if you like this video. Till then, maintain your curiosity